Hey there! Welcome back to Citizenship Guide, your go-to channel for everything you need to know about citizenship and immigration. In today's video, we're diving deep into Part 9 of the N400 form, where you'll find some of the most important and sometimes tricky questions about your background. But don't worry, we got you covered with simple explanations and easy-to-understand definitions of key vocabulary words. By the end of this video, you'll feel confident in answering these questions and understanding exactly what they mean. Whether you're just starting your citizenship journey or prepping for your interview, this guide will help you understand those terms like a pro. Thank you for choosing our channel as your partner on your U.S. citizenship journey. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What is oath?
A promise.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
Explain bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
What is lie?
Not true.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
Define associated with.
Connected to.
Define. Injure.
To hurt someone.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the U.S.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
Define. Drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
What is the meaning of charged?
formerly told that you did something illegal.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
Define. Recruit.
To ask.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Define. Detained.
Forced to stay.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say, you are a U.S. citizen.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world, at any time.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
Define. Perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
What is rehabilitative program?
A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
Nursing, cooking, or translation.
Define. Removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
What is file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
Define assist.
To help.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
What is register?
To sign up.
What is oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal.
Define support dependent.
Pay child support.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a U.S. citizen.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
What is incite?
To encourage.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
A punishment under the law.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police, but is not official.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government. World communism. The establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship. The overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law. The unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character. The unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property. Or sabotage.
No.
Define. Cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce, as per court order.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
Define disability.
Limitations of ability.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Define incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
What is false?
Not true.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Define distribute.
Give out.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
Define destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
What is detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
Define civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
Define O.
Need to pay.
Explain. Perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
Define. Procure.
To encourage someone.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money. That is against the law.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Define, obtain.
To gain something.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
Define, cultivate.
Grow plant.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in, or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Define, avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Define, amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
Define, deported.
Forced to leave a country.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is Constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment to make or use illegal drugs.
What is labor camp?
A place where people are forced to work.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S.
Define paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
Define conspire.
To plan with others.
Define participate.
To be part of.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
U.S. Army, Navy, Air.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
Define detain.
To force to stay.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Define attempt.
To try.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
Define serve.
To work.
Define. Obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.